Sometimes when people ask, about the Brazos Valley African American Museum, why is it necessary? Well, the real need was to preserve history, to preserve a different part of history that you wouldn't normally have. And they see certain things here that they never seen before, they never read before. The Brazos Valley African American Museum is basically the brainchild of Mell Pruitt. And Miss Pruitt had this wonderful idea of having an African American museum here in Bryan, Texas. Miss Mell Pruitt was the type of person, she could convince you not to say no. Miss Pruitt formed a committee. They developed themselves as a 501c3, and then they got to the next part. Where would we put it at? A gentleman by the name of Dr. Wendell Davis, who was the last African-American principal here in the Bryan ISD, thought this land where the museum sits on now would be a good place, because this is the land where the first school for colored youth was built back in 1885.
For the most part, the African-American population, they were denied education. And it stayed in place until 1954 when we had Brown versus Board of Education, which integrated all the public parts of society. So it's unfortunate that it happened, but it's a teaching thing. It's something we should learn from that.
When you think about the story of Bryan and over 150 years, and on this particular land where we are on right now, this is where people of color, this is the area where they were allowed to live in and to flourish in. It's more diverse now with black, white, and Hispanic both living and flourishing here in the area. When this museum was opened up, I think it was only like about 3 or 4 others in the state of Texas. And it's in Bryan, Texas.
Join us at the Brazos Valley African American Museum in Bryan, Texas, to remember a part of our history being carefully cultivated for future generations.